At the RMR to get them here, he was an absolute god on this map. Shiro to be tested. He finds those first 2 kills nice and easy with the Berettas. Fur finds an answer, but this B site is not going to go down easy whatsoever. And Cloud9 with 3 members up just have to finish the little that's left of Cello. So the pistol goes swimmingly. C9 strike forward onto the front side of it. That could create some cover for short, but Inters peeks first. Hobbit up next, cut down by Fur. Nice shot from Shiro onto short though. And we're going to stay at the even keel with 8 seconds left. A jump up gets denied. Fallen has to plant. Oh, damn, that comes close, but he gets it down and Shiro finds Vinny. It falls on Fallen. He finds a little damage, but neither frag. And it's C9 for the 4-0 start.
Is going to put his team in a very powerful position. Let's see if Shiro's going to be aware.
Ooh, playing around with nades, but not pressured within that moment. Volley on his feet, though, down to half health. But Shiro doesn't give a damn. He's going to keep it ice cold. Cello finds the kill off fire. NaVi still pressed forward. And all of a sudden, Hobbit looks to slide in. He's got both. Inside that front sight, destroys the hopes. He needs to catch both these kills. He will not be given a chance to plant. Bolts finds the up-close one first, and now he does have a moment to himself. Inters opts not to rush. He waits, and that bomb goes down. Bolts on half health. Dead as he jumps. Inters snips him from the sky, and Cloud9 won't stop winning.
Clear as day. That Fallen was making call-outs specifically.
Ooh, missed shots from Inters. Gives Cello, a second chance. He slams NaVi back down into the water, but short still occupied by Shiro. Hobbit picks up the kill as well. And so, all of a sudden, Imperial have to double back. We've got Fur occupying this deep corner. Hobbit's walking in, and if he doesn't check that, he's a dead man walking. Sure enough, Fur misses the first shots, but recovers. And now we're talking double man advantage of 4 versus 2.
Fur can let him know no one's coming short.
Ooh, Exile slides down, not spotted from heaven. Shiro holds his angles, loses his support, and now has everything to do. A little bit of chip damage. He's out in the open, floating. And being given a chance to leave. Short peek, stopped. Fallen in bolts. And Shiro, oh, that nade's hefty. So with that, yeah, he's gone. And it's a 4 versus 4 with health advantage, Cloud9.
Yeah, it was like some kind of pseudo-containment there. Like Cloud9 left him, but they allowed for a flash assist to get on the board. Give him a chance. Shiro, ooh, bottom left corner of the scope. It's a bit too far away.
2 lesser rifles here versus the majority of Imperial, but remember, early damage could be big. Inters unknown. He's got a chance. Strikes down the plant, but Vinny's got the double. And Hobbit yet again working through connector, falls to Fur.
Fur is finding him. He's doing a great job of it, of course. They actually are.
Shiro blinded, nice flash. That's gonna give Vinny a real chance. He just skates through bathrooms, catches Exile, but Shiro is still in a playmaker's position.
The novelty of that position where he was getting a lot of information might wear out, and he's actually got to recede into a more regular one.
Ooh, NaVi just slammed by Vinny. Nice entries from Vinny, but Shiro, oh, that second shot could have been, but isn't. It's into the A site, and Shiro's position is going to mean that he can only start shooting once they start to come up those stairs. There's a smoke in front of it, 20 on the clock. First one stopped, Cello dead, no trade. Shiro misses, but luckily Exile's right there with him, and all of a sudden Cloud9 swarm. Fallen's on the board, but Cloud9 bounce back 6.
Trying to make it a bit of a honeypot. 3 people here waiting, and that smoke finally comes down, but so does the exec.
Cello comes around, gets caught out by NaVi. He's got support inside of water and another towards Monster. So NaVi just kind of leaning on both sides, waiting for that follow through from Imperial, and Inters point blank. A double kill as they exit Monster. Right, we get the...
What was that?
It made no sense, you know, overpasses. Close as that shot could have been.
It's Groundhog Day.
Shiro holding an angle, but Fallen absolutely rocks him. Hobbit, he's got 2 backs turned and an excellent distraction serve. There we go. Fallen's got an answer yet again. Swap into the AK as Exile looks to fall back. Fire at his feet, he can't linger. Peeled away for the moment, up in heaven. Inters eats the flash, can't dodge that. Bolts gets the entry, and Imperial look to keep this game as close as possible. NaVi with a smoke to work closer towards sight. And Exile 40 health. NaVi finds the blind side, but Bolts gets that trade. And Exile's still just waiting for a chance to come through. And that waiting turns to a waning moment. He leaves, and Imperial will find a 6. It's going to be guns a-blazing from both ends. Flash buying, just a little shy, in fact. Oh, and Vinny taps it in, but NaVi on short's got another double and enters right into the mix with Shiro on support. It's C9 to take an 8.
They made it happen. They keep a meter stick between them and their opponents, but now they're looking for a pistol.
Oh, poor Hobbit, blind, but so is Bolts. That flash finding both fronts of the fight. Axile pressing into the pillar. It's nice to see that the members of Cloud9 are fragging around Shiro. It's not that one-man army. Cello, 3 kills as he finally comes around the side of wood, enters, struggles, and Fallen with Vinny gonna find second pistol to the Brazilian side.
I guess that's why we can call him instrumental. Just overpass would be a big deal.
Oh, Fur. He's got Fallen right behind him. And they lay down that smoke at the near minute mark. Create a little ambiguity. Axile, he's gonna test this. He's already ahead of it. And the MP9 goes down. It's little bits of health left. Bolts gets the better of it. Hobbit finds the trade and Cello's right there too. It's back and forth.
But can he put together enough pieces to make this puzzle fit?
He's keeping himself low, down at the ground. He gets away from Fallen's eyes. Cello spotted on short side. Shiro, does he re-engage or go elsewhere? He waits, he waits, he waits, he peeks, and he dies as Cello finds 9 for Imperial.
Outgaming him in that situation was life or death, right? Hobbit can attack the site, allow for that B site hit to be a little bit easier. Instead, what we see is Cello moving fast. Again, it's always about calling out space, and this is what wins the round. Wow.
That's Fallen from B.
My God.
To God, it sticks. We've got Fallen in the pocket, Fur on long. He'll chop down the first one. And now Fallen runs less of a risk, sits behind the boxes. NaVi catches the rotate and Fallen back to the top rope, misses the close shot, sees, enters, he gets that frag and Bolts comes in with a double, but he loses the long player, 3 for Bolts, and the A site holds strong.
Yeah, the hold is good. Cello absorbing the energy. Well, they make it happen.
T-side struggle versus Greyhound yesterday on Dust 2, but at least that had like majority bomb plants. There's only been one man of the hour, 21 and 14, riding the high after every single round. He's hungry, he's hunting, and he gets caught off by Inter's point blank. So it seems as though Cloud9 have finally found the solution, and it comes by way of early kills versus Fur and Cello.
Yeah, Fallen's lost his 2 linemen here, and he is back into his most passive position, looking for what could be a free frag. Shiro shoots one through, enters, knocks him out, and that's Bank gone. And already we've got the last 2 remaining Imperial players waiting with a nade out. Vinny with the first spray, it's good. He's looking for a second. Axile falls into the fire. He gets his frag. He gets some information on a second player here in Cello. He has been so aware on the rotation, but he gets tagged through the mid. Inside the connector, Shiro on the hunt, and he gets the kill as well.
That's an exit strat. That's a way away. Bolts just fully exposed, and yet he holds, but Shiro, you know he's gonna trade. We've got 20 seconds to the clock. It's him and Inters trying to press in, but Fallen locks down pillar yet again. Shiro, Fur is staring at this position. It's an easy double headshot for the M4A1S. CT's in the A site, flash above, and they're looking for confirmation. Fallen's lucky. That's a headshot that only does 16 damage. And NaVi gets tagged down to a 3rd. Fallen, quick scope onto Axile. The onslaught's incoming. They press up through bathrooms and Shiro finds his impact, but Fur, who had gone unchecked, strikes them from the backside. NaVi's holding as all of a sudden this retake gets closer. Fallen, oh, the no-scope into the knees! And Vinny comes through with ease onto Hobbit, Inters in the clutch. 3 players to take. They've got that bomb planted for Inters. This could be a wonderful moment, but he gets dropped to 11 HP. And all of a sudden he shrinks, he shrivels, and still he finds Vinny's head. Point blank, all 3! Inters does it!
Wait. Did he get the defuse?
No!
He got the defuse!
No!
He got the defuse before he died!
You're kidding!
He got match point!
The Grand Imperial Guard where Counter-Strike's so sacred! He sticks that defuse? No way! No way!
That is a final tick stick right there. 2 players searching out the con. Hobbit to hold, but if he loses teammates, he will turn around. First kill comes through, it's good.
And cello holds, cello waits. He's being allowed to until Fire finds his feet. It's nafany at the helm, taking it into his own damn hands. Vinny finds one from above. 2v2
They
again.
can boost.
This would be big, and who other than Fallen and Fur, but they chase ghosts as Cloud9 slip by. They leave towards A, they're gone.
Yes, and now it's a long rotation. This was the perfect play. Plant goes down, they'll be able to get into good positions. They know there's going to be some time before the CTs get here, but look who's not wasting any time.
So fast. Shiro back by Bank. Smoke on the play for Shiro. And Fur tries to find a little vision, goes for the run boost as they worry about close corners, but they worry about those wrong corners. It's long where nafany waits. A tap onto the bomb, and nafany's gonna try and strike them by surprise. Fallen, imagine. Woo. But Shiro, it's the numbers. Hobbit met by a smoke. Now, of course, the trajectory tells them first press close, so his position very well known. Everybody from C9 is going to be coming around that corner and hunting for Fur. Down he goes. He brings Hobbit with him. It's a Fallen 1-for-1. And now the 3v3, 10 seconds. And Imperial comes sprinting up from that B site. 2 from spawn, 1 on connector, and Bolts can't find that wallbang damage. There is 1 flashbang left on Vinny.
It's not an ideal post plant.
Shiro's in the open, looking for the fight. He too on a rifle. Cello picks it up, and who's gonna trade sufficiently enough? Axile's got it for now. Bolt slides in. Vinny's got his frag, but Axile's here with another. Now's his chance to shine. Now, right here. And as Vinny closes that gap, time is of the essence. He doesn't have it. No chance. Overtime from Cloud9. And Fur, what is this?
Oh my God, he's already. This is the fur I was talking about. This is the fur that is on your, just behind you.
There's more than 1 kill to be had
here. It's a minute 30, he's on the steps.
Oh, he gets 1. But nafany's there to trade. If nafany's stuck inside playground, then Fur has a chance to reset. But with both T's right there in the doorway,
it's really important that you smoke at the back end of the tunnel. The rushes are too strong, but oh my God, the spray comes through. It's actually a bait. There's a foot there. Poor Vinny. There's not really much he can do about that. nafany's not planning it, but he does capitalize.
Bolts. Now he's going to have to go massive. There's already a player sliding out from Monster. Axile gets the better through the wallbang, and this is a nice clean round from Cloud9.
Standard kills coming. It's always been Cloud9 finding a tricky way to maneuver into the site and put subversive pressure on these 2 players.
Op fight, something Fallen didn't have when it came to round 30, and nafany slides through that bathroom smoke. A distraction served up to the Opera. Let's see what Fur can offer. As he's thinking about going into the long fight, Shiro and Axile just stutter stepping outside bathrooms. Inters is about to walk into that crosshair, but he gets the better of Fur. It's Bolts from Truck instead. Shiro slides wide, and Hobbit strikes one down at the B site. Cello, he could have gotten the trade here and then gone for the retake, but now he is stuck, pulled in 2 directions with such a little chance.
Nope.
And you see them taking this latter option. It's a bunch of mind games happening all at once. This calls for forward.
And Inters, caught falling down a second. Fur from down beneath gets man advantage back in the hands of Imperial. Not the case. He sticks around inside connector. Axile gets all the way up into the site though. Bolts gives him the real estate. Vinny's working with just an SMG up in heaven, and maybe Fur's best efforts will still all be in vain. Unless Cello comes down through Con, finishes the little that's left of Hobbit. Cello versus Hobbit, and it's Hobbit who's got it. Now Vinny, well, you're gonna need 3. The lesser weaponry, and caught as he looks to slide through a flawless OT half from Cloud9. There's a second CT on long, both of which fall back. Add nafany to the situation, and he's gonna chop down Vinny on the forefront of the bathrooms. Nobody there to trade it. And next up is that wounded Cello on 15 HP. But a long play. Fur, he gets past that initial scope of Shiro, and we have C9 getting dangerously close to the bathrooms. They want the fight, and they're trying to take it on their own damn terms. How does Shiro land that? Survives the engagement, and now it's just Fur, desperate on long. Cloud9 have managed to hang on. They've really done it. With Shiro standing tall yet again, with other players performing, it is no longer the one-man army, but all of Cloud9 that serve up a defeat to Imperial. This is Imperial's life at the major on the line, and now mapped down. A little bit of contest going down on the A ramp. A little bit of fighting towards the B site as well, and that actually draws Imperial over towards B. Vinny snaps it down onto NaVi. He thought maybe he could just get away with holding on the corner, punishing a solo lurk, but that is not the case. It's Imperial to pick up the first one, and it's boltz inside of this B site. He's gonna find that kill on Axile. Shiro's got the answer, and Hobbit gets lost inside the smoke. So Imperial, well.
Hold on.
4 players alive at the end of CT Pistol.
Yeah, hold on. Sliver of an angle between the yellow tarp. It has Shiro written all over it. But Fallen, he's not scared, and he actually wins one over Shiro.
All right.
Dead on. He does, especially when it matters.
Hobbit. Oh, this could get weird. Cello, he's found that perfect moment of timing.
Oh my God.
And he catches Hobbit with a nade in hand, so it goes down smooth.
And now their plans are obvious, right? Hobbit's throwing a fallback.
Shiro, he pulled his
The molly's not
Molotov.
coming. The molly's not coming.
He's going to put it on the bomb site instead. Fur's going to have a chance, and Cello able to hold off on short, but there are still T's watching those sandbags. Oh! Cello with the headshot. Fur's got the double, and Imperial a 4-0 start.
Yeah, on your feet. On your feet, Cello. That spray was pretty brutal. Didn't really have a second layer to that plan. Now the T's encroach.
Good damage off the nade. Cello ready. Oh!
What?
In what world? Axile with the jumping Tech9 headshot. Did his feet leave the ground before he hits that? Fallen setting up the collateral, misses his first, comes back at a second shot, also off the mark. boltz traded, and Inters goes down at the hands of Vinny. Hobbit falls back. It's not a stick, just the tap. And the Tech9 rearing its head, ready to rock, but Vinny's got another, and it's a solid retake from Imperial, although costly.
Nice and passive, but still effective. It'll be hard to break in. Hobbit will make an attempt.
Fur along the wall.
Oh, he can feel it.
Off scoped. Hobbit waiting, looking for the strike. Good Molotov, excellent flash. That flash could have been the solution, but now it needs to be Shiro. He takes some damage while he drops Fur, and he's got the bomb. He's gone. He falls away.
I don't even think he can walk back.
Imperial's
he can make
not
this
fighting.
happen. Yeah, they're so far back. They're going to play this together. Now, this is smart fundamental CS, but at the same time, Shiro is one of the best clutch players alive in the game today.
Looking for the frag, but unscopes. It's going to give them a little room to work out. He's going to allow for them to get on site. He saw the shoulder. He hits the first one. And now, again, like you said, that smoke is on the bomb. Fallen taps it, elicits the peek from Shiro, and Fallen wins the duel.
Oh, he puts so much invisible pressure there for that peek to come through. Stands in front of the smoke. He could have stuck it. And the reason that Shiro peeks is because he has an op. Of course, could have gone the way of Imperial. And it was close last time as well, so not totally surprised they split the difference. What's the utility kit here? Fur does have enough nades. Cello, brave move, standing in front of the molly. He has to fight, and he'll pay the price. Fur comes to help him out and dies too.
Fur and Cello just sitting back and waiting this one out.
They've cheated the timing here, throwing nades late, execing, and oh, that's a beautiful play.
More kills to be had, but they hold on. A flank from Hobbit, and that's just enough. It gets the better of Fur. Hobbit's able to find that one. Turn, boltz, oh my. He's able to stop that bomb plant. Hobbit hands busy, 2 CTs ahead. Vinny and boltz looking to come in big, and that nade does massive damage. But they do lose track of Hobbit in the smoke, and he's looking, oh, what a tap! And a near damn clutch, but not enough from Hobbit.
Woo! Jesus, that was real close. What a shot, man. Revive that, deny the streak, most importantly. My goodness.
Oh, that's filthy.
Might actually find the timing to go deep enough. Late into the sandbags, he sneaks in just in time. And they don't molly it, but they trade him. Fur peaks early. Shiro up. Oh, look at that no-scope. Doesn't work.
Good damage from Cello to find Hobbit in the background. Half of Inters also taken out. boltz, whoa, looked away for a second, but the Molotov just kind of draws him right back in, and boltz is offering up some impact. Shiro's going to find another kill. A clutch attempt from Shiro yet again, but this time outnumbered.
Oh my God, he has the ability to leave once again.
He did this.
He's doing the exact same play halfway there. I don't think they can rush him down on this plant in case he gets off it, but crossing into the 7-second mark, he plants in a weird spot.
Smoke helps.
He might be able to put this down.
Vinny sprints, a no-scope miss, and that's the one that could have been. 3 players to just walk up these B steps. Vinny's locked into the corner. boltz is looking elsewhere. boltz gets wind of it. Axile distracted. Vinny, that's too easy, and he gets around the corner. He's gonna drop a smoke, but they're right on his heels, and at this point, damn, he's lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
Shiro loses track of him as he gets behind the green, and the CTs rotate in, blinded as Fallen finds his teammate. Shiro and NaVi into the 2v4, and that op finds just the one. 40 seconds, and Vinny fighting tooth and nail, loses his head. NaVi doubles back and Fur's on the flank. It's another for Imperial. Cello, center of the bomb site. Cello finds Inters first. A lot of bodies coming, and Cello manages to shave off NaVi. Listen, Fur's starting to activate. He's about to slip up yellow, and Cello goes down, but no need, because Fur comes through with a follow-up, and it's Hobbit in the 1v3, turn 2. Swap to the off, a minute on the clock. Bomb nowhere in his possession.
And it looks like Imperial are aware of it. Hobbit has no clue so far.
They split. Vinny makes contact, looks for the second player. Now he's known, but bolts. That's all he needs, a little bit of an angle. And Imperial will not stop winning. Remember, majority Tech9's here, so if he peeks the right player, it could have gone his way, but instead, the other M4 finds its target.
Oh, that's a big find.
Man advantage here for Cloud9, a second M4 for Shiro.
The problem is they don't have any more utility, so they have to attack dry, and Fallen is ready for that.
Strikes down one M4. The second, though, in the hands of Shiro, comes up from short side. Bolts and Vinny back at the retake yet again. They're both playing well, but it's labored. And it's C9 to kind of sneak one onto the board. Their second comes by way of Tech9.
Well, Nate could have done a bit more. And he is already in the sky.
Ooh.
And now he's on the ground.
Down he goes. Sent soaring by Hobbit. No contact until that peek comes through. Wow, Fallen. He gets away with such little health, but still more than what Cello's got. You think that prime's an easy pickup for somebody else. Bolts wants to go high over top. And Hobbit
covering.
Well another one. Clean as can be, as Bomb is down on A site. So C9's winning ways continue at the tail end of this T-half.
Yeah, and now money.
It's gonna actually skirt back around the side of CT. Cello, hello, finds Hobbit with his head turn. He'll be caught out by Shiro point blank. It's Bolts up next. The frag meant to deter the peak, and the T's could turn to B. Fur finds one in the depths of this bomb site. He continues with that first half success. An easy plant for Imperial.
It's looking like a very well-prepared Imperial that are executing just as well. So, NaVi in this retake, well, they've got the first kill. Ooh,
that's two.
This is, you know, a real clutch taking place. However, there's one up in heaven. He nearly hits that last one, but Fur takes him down.
Shying away from this. We still have Shiro pressed in.
This crane smoke is all they have left, though. So after this comes up, they cannot sit dead. Whoa! Inters with a long-range 5-7.
Oh, man. Things going south.
Cello's health is so low.
They're ahead of the flash, so it seemed, but Vinny gonna take off the pressure of the moment. Hobbit. Oh, if he catches them not watching, if he finds them bomb planting, another smoke goes down. Hobbit goes through. Vinny's got the trade, but at least still time. Axile in close proximity.
His cover is low.
Vinny, he just lost his support, and Axile shines. The ump in with two.
One magazine, and they're on the front cover. Would you look at that from Axile?
On them. I love this, though. Imperial, they're going to get it in and around through the CT spawn. We see those desperate shots from C9 out of elevator.
They ran pistol again. Oh, the flash is perfect for this position.
Nothing for Inters, but the AK of Axile. The fruits of his labor from the last round get taken right back. Hobbit looks to run down Bomb. Vinny's got it in. Cello slides out. Shiro tapped that. Cello on for the clutch as NaVi just minimizes behind those boxes. He continues to shoot, but the gun goes dry. Into the cover. Back to the fight. Cello's got it. And that right there is Imperial's bounce back.
What was that? A kick flip before the one tap? That was something more than CS, for sure.
Axile swings out, but won't even catch Vinny. Sure as hell took him low, but what do you know?
Wow.
Inter's also empty-handed. Shiro finally doing something here for C9. They're just grasping at trying to hold on to this B site. A well-placed nade could just blow them away, but that utility's non-existent. All they have is smokes for this retake. And Hobbit's hunting towards middle. He'll find the better of Bolts. That's enough to get the ball rolling. The only player with full health on Imperial is Fur on the other end of the map, but he sees backs turn. He's gonna catch them. He shoots Shiro inside of the spawn. Cello dies on the bomb site.
They're watching the flank.
They need to deal with Fur because he got that first kill. They know that they're compromised. They know they have to deal with this, but Fur's not gonna go down. It needs to be NaVi hunting. He'll find it, but there's still no time.
Wow, him being in that position, getting his kills. That's it. Fur on the flank.
Back into cover.
Now
So
about reading the rotation. Shiro goes up top.
he wants the duel and he'll find it. Catches Fur. Big scalp to take. And NaVi still posted. Nice clean headshot onto Cello. So it's a 5v3 for C9. Not in round 22.
That was so well handled. It looked like a round, if it went on too long, then it would only lead to Shiro getting pushed back farther and farther. But instead, look at the impact. These 3 frags.
Elevator. Hobbit's burning. He ran through that fire. He's now, oh no, Bolts! His nade finds the target. Fur gets the headshot bottom ramp, does his own thing on his own terms, and all of a sudden, this is an A-Rap. Shiro, he's gonna have to do it all, as he seemingly does. 2 kills already. Bolt's just gonna go straight for that plant. Oh, Shiro! The hero with a chance at that 4th. It's Cello and it's Fur, it's Inters and it's Axile, and that bomb has to get planted. C9 coming at this from 2 opposite ends. Axile, his chance to shine. He bests Cello, and it falls on Fur. We talk about Fallen's years of experience, but Fur is a legend in his own damn right, and he is playing out of his mind. Fur is gonna go back up short side. Bombs planted on the front end of site. And as they get on that defuse, Fur, you have to peek. It's being covered. Oh, he doesn't go, and they stick it for 11. What could have been is not, and Cloud9 hang on.
It's a very safe sandbags peek from NaVi. He will take that every day of the week. And they look to keep that pressure on.
Oof. There's a trade back from Fallen, but a missed shot from Shiro. The T's press in, and the bomb goes down. Gets picked right back up. Shiro's under pressure, but it doesn't stop him from finding the mark. Vinny's in the corner, tries to spray up, but it's another round to Cloud9. Fur's gonna get dropped to 66 right away. Hobbit not allowing for Fur to back up onto Henny. That nade should and does catch a player, but hands busy on Hobbit. Oh, and Shiro's fully blind. The AK upgrade, but the gun goes dry. He presses in, and Shiro holds it. It's a 3v3 with lesser weapons. Shiro doesn't stop. Again and again, he catches these kills with absolute domination. And point blank, he misses that one, but Bolts with a chance, at least gets the first, and dies to the fire of Inter.
Oh, clutch shot after clutch shot.
And NaVi over on the short side. Shiro keeping himself here, but down go those last few smokes. They've got 1 to spare, 20 seconds. NaVi's gonna cut off Vinny. Hobbit pressured away to the wall. 2 kills in from Imperial, but NaVi looks to lock it in. It's 2v2 again, and Fallen, the bomb plant, oh, he comes off it.
8 seconds.
There's no time to spare. If Inter stops this, he has a chance. He kills Bolts first. Fallen's right beneath. And all of a sudden that CT falls. Fallen goes above. Oh, the no-scope's his, but Inter's trades another critical clutch.
Oh, the perfect spacing and a clutch that goes the way of Cloud9. It gets tense. Early flash tactics on the ramp have stopped the aggression. The greed from Imperial gets punished.
Oh.
And Axile now on the up.
2 snipers and 3 players left for Imperial. Good flashbangs at least. Axile waiting for his next chance. He's got support on the side in the form of Inters, not to mention Hobbit's here already. Fallen yet again, up and above, damage in, but it needs to be Bolts over from quad. He finds it in the smoke, but Shiro yet again, and overtime. Oh, it's all day long.
But it would leave you clenching your fist, thinking about what could have been.
Molly to dismantle this. Shiro, ooh, finds Fur. The bottom stack threw a smoke down and just gave Shiro that extra second to catch a 5v4.
Yes, and that is all CT protocols, not even needing to see people that often, but Cello stays alive, he gets an entry. Oh, and Fallen takes a dink, a little more damage.
Bolts also dropped to 9, so
it's 4v4, but it doesn't feel like it.
Sprays find their marks, not to mention Shiro. He's just going to hang on to the pocket. finds more damage into Vinny. A chance for Cello to bring it back, but everybody for Imperial is so low. There's 6 seconds. Bolts, it is nothing but desperation. He has to whimper away and let C9 open in OT yet again.
Unbelievable consistency out of him.
Absolute animal. Fur, he'll find a clean headshot. Finally, Imperial can get themselves a break. A 5 versus 4 and a chance to go further. Hobbit sliding. Oh, the timing! It's awful for Fur.
Oh my
Shiro connects to Cello. Another big player down, but Fallen at least escapes with a life in his hands. And a 3v3 is where this stands. Hobbit still near that A site, decides to get aggressive. Fallen fades, but he finds it! And then Axile strikes down Bullets. The bomb down at the bottom of the B site. Vinny's up close. Axile knows, and still Imperial hold on.
But the rotation, it's committed. Inters coming in fast, looking for this frag. Just needs one more bullet, but the nade wins the round.
The utility finds its home deep quad. And unlike Overpass, Imperial with at least a sliver of success in OT. And that's just a little wiggle room for Imperial. They're gonna go pack mentality through mid. Hobbit, he's got that lineup, tons of damage! Comes out from his cubby, and even Fallen dropped to 11. The USP fades away with the hopes of Imperial's 17th. It ends to the favor of Cloud9. Cello dishing out shots. Oh, Fur, he's gonna slide right back. That almost works out perfectly. Then a dink comes into NaVi. And C9, much like Imperial, struggling to extend up this ramp. The flash is not good. Fallen gets his mark. Shiro takes the trade. And it's man advantage Imperial with a flash at the side of the crane. But Shiro
keeps coming.
An absolute monster. And Cello looks to do the same, but Inters trades it. And Shiro continues to get closer and closer as Cloud9 claw their way to what could be 18. In the smoke is Bolts, and Inters, oh, he gets traded by Vinny. Over the top, Shiro presses in, all the way around, Vinny's able to succeed. There was 5 seconds, all that he had.
Congregation of the T's inside of middle, looking for the walkout. Fallen on the op. Not yet scoped, ready to dodge a flash. Leaves his post, I think gives this responsibility up to another CT, but there's a gap in the defense. One will get spotted. Bolts doesn't know if they've crossed up over.
Oh,
now
God.
The B side's under attack. Vinny goes down.
Vinny just gets left on his own. Bolts now gonna try to bring it back. Inters in the corner. That's his headshot. And a 4v2, an incredible chance for Cloud9 to get that 18. They're looking to go for boosts. They're looking to throw themselves right into Vinny, and he catches NaVi on the climb up. Now that earlier damage seems suddenly substantial. Fallen gives up the scope. Oh, his head on a silver platter, but Vinny saves him. And we've seen Vinny kind of underutilized. Hasn't been given many rounds on Vertigo. 15 seconds for C9 to get into this bomb site. And it's Hobbit at the forefront, trying to tap away, won't find its mark. Burned out a quad.
Vinny!
2 more. Inters leaves Shiro in yet another clutch, but ladies and gentlemen, there is simply no time.
We're going to another overtime.
And C9 instead, they've got Hobbit heading into that B site, but there's only 25 seconds. If he's meant to be a flank, he needs to get in here. And Fallen all the while, he's gonna lock down the kill to Inters. Shiro with a chance as he presses in.
Oh,
he saw that third. Oh! Shiro with 3, and now Vinny's gonna have to get this 1v2 done. It's such little health on both the members of Cloud9. Vinny, he's hunting, he's circling, but he's also getting flanked. Cloud9, they rob it.
Oh my God, they stole that away, no way.
What more does Shiro need to do?
Higher than people would have expected in the top 20.
Ooh, love this.
Oh, Cello with this aggression. Fallen. Ooh, that is a really tough flick.
On an island, his short player falls back. Hobbit's gonna start chucking out the Molotovs alongside his teammates. It's utility pressure. Oh no! Fallen blindsided. First still hangs on, 5 health. And Inters, he's got a lot to do here. Bolt is about to climb over. First pressing through. What a play!
What? He comes forward through the smoke.
Just pressed into Crane.
What do they do? Inter's holding the right. Axile on full guard. Ready for the move around.
Oh man, he's so ready to strike. Neither is looking. There's no trade rate back. Now they start to split. Shiro's got that off-covered cello. A little damage, but he looks for the offer instead. To drive by on Axile to give Cloud9 another. Looking to run a risk. He saw that. He saw that move back. He's ready for Vinny, and he's gonna know there's another.
Oh, he's looking a little bit crispier now.
Hell of a time to come alive, but what about that from Fallen?
C9 officially under pressure.
Oh, that flash! Nearly a second, but there's another. Hobbit comes in from the other end. Shiro, he's posted 20 health. Huge advantage, Cloud9, and with that bomb down, it's them to secure a third OT at least. Fallen's walking up. They're gonna call this out. Excellently placed Molotov. He gets away. Fallen. Oh, he follows. And with that, NaVi goes down, but Hobbit still got this position, and there's no follow through just yet. There's no overcommitment. Fallen looking. He saw that. Oh, but Hobbit slides it through the yellow tarp. Fur's up next. It's a second from Hobbit. And that A site and their hopes of keeping this last dance going. Flashbangs pop. They start to press in. Fire placed appropriately. Shiro, he's not needed yet because Axile comes in from the flank. Bolts, he just has to go for it, and it's Axile up next. Cloud9 end it. And it's here in Rio de Janeiro that the music and the cheers come to an end. Imperial have fallen.